Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Last Day on Earth. So, I got a wild one for you guys today. We're gonna be doing Bunker Bravo, second floor with melee and guns, I would say, but we're gonna spice it up a little and try to do it as cheapest as possible because if you guys did not know, second floor is the best floor to do for carbon composites. So we're starting off this floor with a Screamer and Toxic Daughter, and you can easily kill these guys with melee weapons, of course. Now, Toxic Daughter is basically a real damage dealer, honestly, but so there's another Toxic Daughter and a Acid Melter, and obviously I want to deal with Acid Melter, of course, with guns, because if you do not do so, well, he's gonna basically melt your armor, hence Acid Melter, the name. And you want to save your armor. Of course, if you have a lot of armor and you can also fit in your inventory, then go for it. And at this point we have a Toxic Spear, so we want to use guns for him. And if you're dealing with a Toxic Daughter alone, then of course you can use melee for it, because it's just basically him alone. It's just 40 damage a shot that he does, so nothing really much here to worry about. And you do not need to deactivate the turrets here. You can run past them by hugging the walls and then opening the door. You're gonna sacrifice a little bit of your armor door and a little bit of your meds, but in the end it's worth it. So now we have an explosive zombie with an exploder, and this is an easy combo. They do not deal a lot of damage, so what you can do is just use melee. And at this point I'm gonna melee this exploder, and he's blocking my stairs, so I'm gonna equip a Glock to cancel his explosion. Now, you do not have to do that. You can just walk inside of the room, let him explode, and then finish his parasites with your Glock. Now, at this one, this is a really bad one, because as you can see, the Acid Melter is blending in with Explosive Zombie, and it's pretty much screwing me up. But the key here is to kill the Acid Melter first, and you pretty much want to use a tactical set here, or even not even a tactical set, but I mean, it doesn't matter. You don't have to use a SWAT set here, because in the end it's still gonna melt your armor, and Acid Melters is really annoying if they spit on you. Now, Screamer here, you can aggro him once and just kill him one by one, so you can use this wall here. If he does scream, go behind the wall and avoid his scream. It's pretty easy here. And we're just here to spend as less guns as possible. Now, this Toxic Daughter here, we're gonna use a shotgun for him, because as you can see, I'm really getting so many Toxic Daughter spawns here for some reason. But you want to use guns, because if you walk away from them, they're still gonna shoot you, so you have to like walk away so far away to make them come to you. And here, Exploder plus Screamer, really easy. Fat zombies, basically tanky zombies, you can use melee on them. You just want to make sure you're using melee on Screamers, Exploders, Stormtroopers, Explosive Zombies, but if you encounter a frickin' Toxic Spearer or something, you have to use pretty much guns on him, because he heals back up. You need a high DPS weapon for him, and for some reason he has 500 health. Like, that's way too much, even more tanky than Exploder, and I don't know why Toxic Spearers have 500 HP. So once again, we're dealing with a Screamer here. He is just screaming, that's all he does. His damage is like, what, 10? Really not that much. Just make sure you have a lot of meds and armor, and of course you can also wall trick things here behind these pillars you see here. But once again, Toxic Spearer have to deal with guns for him, have to use guns for him, and Acid Melter, we deal with him quickly. And Stormtrooper, here we go again. We're gonna break our melee weapons, and while we are attacking in auto mode, you can obviously organize your inventory, use food, whatever. You just don't want to stay here too long. Everything has to be precise movement, precise warps, blah blah blah. You get it, you feel it, and no time has to be wasted, because we're using melee, and this consumes a lot of time, since swinging does waste a lot of time. Here we're dealing with another Toxic Spearer, and imagine if we did not have winds enabled, that would be a pain. Now here we get radiation damage, perfect timing, and we can instantly enable this terminal. So we're gonna have to kill the Toxic Spearer as soon as possible, and this gas guy is gonna be really annoying to deal with here, but we're gonna try to kill him as fast as possible. And once he dies, we kill the riot zombie. You can obviously use C4 on the wall, but that is really not needed. Really not needed. So activate one turkey. Once the liquidator comes out, you can get in a couple hits on him while he's eating. Obviously, you can get 3 turkeys again. But what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna straight go for the wall trick, and we're just gonna wall trick this guy. So the sad part about this is that I ran out of my melee weapons, so I had to finish liquidator with my guns. But this wall trick does need some practice, and you have to be timing your movement extremely well, so as the attack button as well. So you have to move, attack, leave, move, attack, leave. As soon as he hits, you move, attack, leave. And you don't really have to move as much as I am doing right now because, well, I barely have to move, pretty much. All I'm doing is going left and right. You don't have to like go up and down. This is an easy and simple wall trick. Just go left and right and avoid his hit. You just have to time this properly and hope for the best. And as you can see, I'm getting hit right now. I'm not really timing my hits well with him. But my weapon breaks, go behind a wall, and I use a rat pill. Now, the thing is, you will need to use at least 2 to 3 rat pills, depending on how you're gonna run this. Now, I used 2 rat pills, and then I ran out of rat pills. And radiation won't hit you that hard. Radiation is probably gonna start doing like 10 damage, and liquidator is gonna be dead. So this is my last katana. Really messed up that part. Could have brought more just for the sake of this video, but we'll probably... This is my first time, by the way, so you guys now know the idea of how to wall trick the liquidator and how you can run Bunker Bravo efficiently with melee weapons. Maybe in the next run, I'm probably gonna bring more melee weapons and try to kill him with melee weapons. As you can see, radiation is still doing well. We're losing like 5 HP per 3 seconds, I think. I don't know, I'm not sure. But let's check. But yeah, he's almost dead. And just for the flex, fist punch this guy. Boom. So yeah, 2 rat pills was used, and we used 1 VSS and a shotgun. Now, really, you can use Glocks or whatever else you want. I used VSS just because I did. You can use Glocks or M16s or AKs, whatever you wanna for the toxic spewers. Pretty much, it doesn't matter. Shotgun is really good. I mean, just shoot once and then just move back and stutter step. So yeah, pretty much in exchange for 5 carbon and 1 air filter, this is what we have to use. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know down in the comments what you want to see next for Last Day on Earth. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.